I
like
can't teach.
I'm a good dancer, but I sucked at Dance Dance Revolution. I don't know if you guys like have ever. It gets faster and faster on the what is it, the stepper
The
things, whatever,
monitor.
the monitor, or whatever, and then I can't do it when it starts going like what's that super fast song like Sandstorm or whatever.
Dude, I don't know. I never played Dance Dance
I don't know.
Revolution.
Oh, they had
I
one
didn't-
Twilight Zone. That shit was.
They were never had cool dances. They're just stomping on the.
I never ever played Dance Dance Revolution
Dude,
at the arcade.
You'd go to the mall and there would be like these weird guys and they'd just be like this the whole time.
Exactly. I wasn't trying to be that guy who was stomping as hard as I could.
But it was like low key, like you're like that guy fucks. Like it was tough.
I looked at that guy and said, "Wow, that guy's a huge fucking beanbag and should go the fuck home."
All right, we'll move on. I got a few MythBusters that we need to solve before we get out of here.
Do we have our shower thoughts?
Oh, you want to get into one? You actually texted me to remind you about one. You want to do it?
Oh, dude, it's kind of hard to follow, but you got to stick with me here. Okay, so you know how I'm a big believer of like they don't want to know, the government doesn't want you to know like inside shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the saying where they say, "Oh, you got to think outside the box." Why do they tell you to think outside the box? What's inside the box that they don't want you to think about?
Well, I think you might be thinking about it a little too hard. I think thinking inside the box, right, would be like, like what's the
general population?
Yeah, it's like what is everyone else? It's what everyone else thinks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Box is the first thing that comes to your mind when you're talking about something. You got to think outside of that, like stuff people don't normally think about.
Well, here's a good question. First thing that pops in your head, we'll see what the general statement is. River and mountains, go.
Thinking outside the box?
No, just the first thing when I say river and mountains, what comes to mind? Go.
Like, what'd you say?
Colorado.
I was thinking like the Poland Spring bottle, like
Coors Light.
Okay. Me was they're both hard as shit to cross.
Okay.
You said a fucking water bottle.
Yeah, because it's the logo of Poland Spring.
and he said a fucking state.
Well, they got rivers and mountains.
But see, like it's different because
each person has their own box.
But you knew about the question already. You like asked us real quick and we had to answer it real quick.
Okay, somebody else give one.
All right. Like it's about like thinking like the fastest way to like point A to point B, right? I'm not gonna give you a certain example, but you would just be like, "Oh, I'll go like this way." You're like, "No, that seems like the easier way." In reality, the faster way would be go to the longer way, but because you can go faster on the highway or something like that, that's thinking outside the box. See what I'm saying?
But sometimes it's not true because sometimes it'll take you longer because then you got to get to the actual highway. Like for me to go to you guys is faster to go through the back streets than it is the highway, because to get to Route 18 actually takes me through like 10 minutes of back roads just to get onto the road that I can go 70 on.
That makes sense.
But I get what you're saying. Sometimes to go 20 miles, it's faster to go the extra 12.
Yeah, exactly.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That's thinking outside the box. Like it's like, why would I go farther? And
that's
why
not
would
thinking outside the box.
That's thinking outside the box.
No, that's just. What do you mean that's thinking outside
because
the
that's
box?
like because you're always taught the fastest point from point A to point B is a straight line. So whatever mileage is less, that's faster. That's what you would think to start. And thinking outside the box would be like, actually, if you can go faster, but the longer way, you'd get there faster.
What if what if there's traffic?
Well, that's the whole point. Is there's usually not. There's less traffic on the longer way. Understand?
But what if there's not? Because you're taking a major highway. So now you're thinking inside the box because you're taking the general highway that everyone else is going to take instead of that road, the back road that not that many people are going to be on.
So you think
you're an inside the box thinker from the general population of what they want to think.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, do you think we think inside the box because it is how we were taught in school to think?
I think Dude, you know what? I think you're on something. I think school, like what you learn in school is in the box thinking. And they don't want
I
you
don't
to
think so.
you don't think
No.
so. Go
No.
ahead.
Look at when you do history class. When
That's
they
exactly
tell
my
you,
point.
yeah, when they tell you to examine a political image,
Mm-hmm.
how they had those. You have to physically think outside the box to see what they're actually trying to tell you. If you
When
just look at it from a general standpoint, you're not going to know what the hell it means.
But
Go
then
ahead.
when they're teaching everybody the same thing and the same way to do it. So everybody has the same thought process. You're all thinking inside the box.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's because that's the way that it's taught. Like math, you can't teach it a different way. Like to get it's two
There are
plus two is
different ways.
fucking 4. It's not. You know what I'm saying? That's the quickest way to get the 4. You're not gonna be like 2 plus 3 is fucking 5 minus 1 is 4. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Go ahead.
go ahead. Okay. So what I was gonna say was like when we think about like American history, right? Like the Civil War, like when we fought for like our independence from like Great Britain, right? That's like our version of the story. So we're like taught in the box thinking, right? Whereas the out of the box thinking was like, well, maybe we were like, maybe we were in the wrong to start. You understand what I'm saying? So you take yourself out of the situation and you look at it without any bias. That might be outside of the box thinking.
Try putting yourself in someone else's shoes, basically. Like
Bingo.
maybe, yeah, exactly what you said. Like instead of it being their fault, maybe it was our fault and they were reacting to that. So
Boom. That's what I'm saying. And that could be what outside the box thinking is.
based.
Instead of using blue, use green.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I like that shower thought. I like that
I
one.
guess.
When did you come up with that?
In the shower.
Dude, I was at work and there was another one that I thought of and I can't remember it, but it made me think of that for some reason. And like, just like you took that consciousness class and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And then I
Yeah.
just started thinking of like certain sayings that just came out to the general public. And then if you start thinking about it, it's like, well, they tell you to think outside the box, but like what, like here, I'll put it to you in this perspective. Like this, they tell you to think outside the box.
His actual box.
So you're looking outside the box.
Yeah.
You don't know what's inside the box.
Dude, that's a Pandora's box.
That's what I'm saying.
Schlesinger's cat. Is that the thing? Where it's
I
like
think so. Yeah.
it's like dead and alive until you look inside the box and find out that it's either dead or alive. But until you look inside, it's both at the same time.
See, like this. Like if you put a cat in a box, is the cat dead or alive?
It's both.
Is it?
It's both until you open it, and then you could just figure out which one it is.
Or you can just assume that if the cat was alive, it would have came out of the box.
Schrodinger's cat. Zach just said.
Because cats have a higher intelligence, so they would have made it out of the box. It's where if it was dead, it wouldn't have come out to the box.
Okay. That makes sense.
Why is this cat in the box?
We put it in there.
He doesn't.
We put it in the box.
Yeah. We put a fucking cat in a box, and you got to tell me whether it's dead or alive.
The bitch is dead.
Exactly. If the box isn't moving, then it's dead, or not in there.
Is the cat a tiger? And we're on an episode of The Tiger King?
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm never buying a dog that's over $2,000. I'll tell you that.
Dude, so much money for a tiger. But not more than I really thought. I thought to buy like a tiger, it'd be like 10, 20 grand or something like that.
That's what I thought. They were like, "Oh yeah, he bought this tiger cub." I was like, "Oh damn, he probably dropped stacks." He's like, "Yeah, I sold it for like $2,000." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No wonder." I'm thinking these celebrities have these exotic animals. I was like, "Damn, they probably dropped fucking bands."
Like
this motherfucker bought it the same for fucking Julie and Todd, who bought their golden retriever down the fucking street.
Dude, like Mike Tyson has like a white tiger. I was like, he's rolling in it. He's got money. And like I could have bought a 2002 like Corolla for the same amount of money. Like
see that's another thing of thinking inside the box or thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Because everyone's thinking, well, that's an exotic animal, this, and that. It's got to be expensive. But if you think inside the box, it's really just a general pricing based upon the wealth of what people actually have based on tiger, the quantity.
Considering it's illegal to have.
Yeah, they are illegal.
That too.
Damn. That was a good topic. I like that one. All right. How much time we got left? Hold on. We got like 15 minutes left. All right, cool. I got Mythbusters that we need to figure out. Okay?
Oh yeah, bring it.
All right.
This is a good inside the box, outside of the box topic. This
Yeah, I like this.
I like this.
Okay. Do Dreamcatcher, I have a bunch. We'll just go through them. Do Dreamcatchers actually work? Yes or no?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so because if you look, see, I have a different understanding of like my grandma. She always told me like if you sleep with shoes next to your bed, like at the head of your bed, you'll have bad dreams, and that's happened to me before. Also, if your bed, the head of your bed is facing the street, you'll also have bad dreams.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
Wait, so I should move my bed around if it's facing the street, you're saying?
Yeah, like your bed is towards the backyard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you flipped it the other way, you have bad dreams.
See, me and my brother share a room, and we both have beds facing the opposite way. So now I got to ask him if he has more bad dreams than I do.
It probably does.
Dude, this will be interesting. All right. I don't think Dreamcatchers actually work. I think they're.
I don't know what the fuck is that? It's supposed to catch your dreams. What the
It's
fuck
supposed
does
to
that even mean?
take away like the bad dreams or whatever.
Oh yeah, then yeah, 100%.
I don't think it
But
works.
it's got to be. It can't be like just hanging on your wall. It's got to be like physically, like behind your head, like close to your head.
I don't think that actually works though. I think it's
Give it a
just a bunch
try.
of feather. Huh?
Give it a try.
I've tried them. We used to make them all the time in art class in like first grade.
Yeah, but see, you don't think it works. But if you look at where they originated from the Indian culture, where they're very spiritually and with inside their mind, how they created that, you don't know because you never tested it.
I also just don't have bad dreams a lot though. So like I feel like I don't know if I would attribute it to the fact that there's a dream catcher above my head.
Do you think it's because you're a very positive person? You don't really worry about a lot.
Yeah.
I have weird fucking dreams.
But I will tell you this though: the past 2 nights I had 2 really bad dreams. I had nightmares. So,
dude, I have dreams about like where I'm in a fucking zombie apocalypse and shit. Oh, it's wild.
Dude, onto that consciousness class. We had to write a dream journal and stuff like that. He said, if you're ever being chased, right? Have you ever been chased in your dreams?
Oh, all the time, but I make it out.
No, hold on. Don't run away. Like stop, turn, and see if the things have like faces on them. They usually never do. And that usually means like it's whatever fears you have like kept up inside of you. They're really like, how do you say it? They're like fake. They're not real. Like they can't actually hurt you. You know what I mean? So if you're having like anxiety about like a job or whatever, right? And if you want like a promotion or you're worried about like graduating college or something like that, right? And you keep getting chased in like nightmares, you turn and face your fears in the nightmare, it usually means like signifies that like you're good. Like there's nothing actually like gonna harm you.
Yeah, but like I don't know, in my dreams it's not like I can control myself. It's almost like a movie and I'm like just seeing what happens next.
Oh, I can control my dreams sometimes. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I can't.
It's
like
hell yeah.
Dude, they're fun. It's fun when you realize you're like, oh wait, I'm dreaming. Like you can control it now. It's dope.
Do you ever like wake up halfway through the night, like while you're dreaming, like shit, and then you go back to sleep and you control what you were dreaming? Like
because you're like, oh, that was a dream.
Do that.
Do you think we go to sleep because our body shuts down that we can use the higher percentage of our brain?
I think we go to sleep because our body like needs like time to recharge and like rest.
No, I know, but like when that happens, you know how they say your body shuts down. What if like you tap into a certain part of your brain and use a higher percentage of it?
Well, they say your brain's more active like when you sleep as opposed to like, when you're like during the day. Like which definitely makes more sense.
So what if you get to you're using like you get to feel that actual like percentage of your brain that's not used when you're awake?
I don't know. That would be interesting. I would wonder if someone could like access, you know, they say we talked about it. You only use like 10% of your brain. You lose like most people use
less than that.
Less than 10%. I wonder if someone could use the percentage that you use when you're asleep during the day. Like when you're awake and conscious.
Oh, I'm sure there's somebody.
I'm sure there is, but I want to know who that person is. Like, are they spiritually enlightened? Like,
they have to be. They have to be. They have to be spiritually enlightened.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it just some Joe Schmo on the street? Is it like some homeless guys? Is it like the Pope? Like, who? I'm curious.
No, the Pope touches little boys. He can.
Yeah, he does.
You know what you should start doing? You start
What?
like when you have like crazy ass dreams or have dreams repetitively, like start taking notes of your dreams. Like write them in the notes of your phone and like look at like compare them. Like what's the same, what's
Yeah.
different? Like if any of those dreams had something to do with like what happened in like your week or something you heard of. Cause like a lot of my dreams go from like things I heard of throughout like the day. Like let's say you're talking
Yeah.
about like zombies or some shit. And then Matt's talking about fucking football or something. Like I'll have a dream about something that relates to either zombies or football or
Or
both.
zombies playing football.
Shut up. I think that's why I have a lot of like zombie dreams because I watch a lot of like zombie based TV shows and
Probably.
movies and shit like that.
Are you scared from that? Are you scared when you
No,
watch
I
it?
love watching that shit.
So maybe I don't know.
To
Maybe it's
me,
not as
dude,
scary.
I might be the only one who gets a fucking adrenaline rush in their dreams because I'm out here fighting off zombies and shit and dude. I'm in my dream making a whole blueprint of how to get out of the house surrounded by fucking zombies. It's fucking nuts.
Now I know why he has a knife by his bed.
Yeah,
Fucking A
right.
right.
You gotta chill with that night, bro. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny. No, but I've done that before where I did the dream journal and you write down things and it'd be stupid like a tree but you keep seeing that tree in your head. You're like, oh yeah, I used to have that tree in the front yard of my house and I cut it down because I fell when I was younger and that like scarred me or something like whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
usually symbolic. So
See, like to me, I feel like people that are more spiritually enhanced and like more into like the spiritual thing definitely use more of their brain than people that are from like a Catholic faith or like something like that. Because to me, like religion is basically they tell you like the Ten Commandments. It's just common fucking sense.
yeah, it's
Like
pretty
if
easy.
you read them, it's just common sense. Like, well, thou shalt not kill somebody. Well, you mean to tell me I can't fucking kill someone?
Yeah.
Really? Like that's just stupid. Like when you go into like a spiritual state of mind, you're tapping into like your life specifically and you're working around things that you go through every single day.
Yeah, no, that actually makes more sense. So yeah, maybe they might be more like
Yeah, like to me religions they're trying to control you because hey, you got to come here on to this place at this certain time so we can all say like talk about the same stuff, this and that.
There's also
You know
some where you have
like
to donate a lot of money to. They're like, oh well, you know, the
yeah.
Lord would like you to give $5,000. It's like, what? He really wants that?
And like how we you gotta celebrate all together for this day or that day. Why can't we just celebrate in general any day that we want?
That's weird.
Like why do we all have to gather for Easter or Christmas? Why can't we do that on a regular basis?
You
know what I'm
made
saying?
up good
Like
points.
Christmas is the day of giving. Why can't every day be the day of giving?
Just marketing
You know
at
what
that point, I think.
it just no, I'm saying like they just give you a general guideline to live your life.
Yeah,
Like
that
what?
makes sense.
Like they're trying to tell you how to live your life.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, I don't have corona. I swear to God, I'm good.
It's kind of horseshit to me.
Nah. Let's hold on. We got like 8 minutes left. We'll go one more and then we'll wrap up.
Right.
No, I don't like that one. All right. Are black cats ladders dropping salt?
I know you're going somewhere way different.
Where do you think I was going?
You're like a black cat, and I was like, whoa.
Where did you think I was going with it?
No, it's because the video chat is like delayed.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right. But do you think all those things are like bad luck? Like a black cat
No.
crosses the street? No.
No.
If there's like a ladder, do you walk under it or do you walk around?
The mind's a powerful thing. If you believe that will give you bad luck, you will have bad luck. It has to come with the law of attraction.
Dude,
if you know what that is.
Knowledge out here today.
He's right.
I'm telling you, when it comes to the law of attraction, the mind's a very powerful tool. Now, with law of attraction, if you think it will come, it will come. So if you think you'll get bad luck for having all this shit, you're going to get bad luck because you're telling yourself, oh, shit, I saw that black cat. Shit, I broke a mirror. I'm going to have bad luck. You're going to have bad luck because the whole day you're just thinking about that and only that.
That's the same thing of like wanting something to happen. If you think about it enough and you want it enough, it's going to happen.
I thought about it. That just reminded me about the other thing. why I thought about the inside the box is because you know the saying, good things come to those who wait. That's bullshit. Because you will spend the rest of your life waiting for that good thing to happen.
Well, it's not just sitting here on your hands and doing nothing, right? Like if you want to be, I don't know, let's think of something, right?
Say how I'm starting my own business. Oh, good things come to those who wait. Like basically saying, oh, over time, like it'll work out and you'll be successful. No,
well, you got to work at it though, right? Like if I want to be an actor,
that's
right?
what I'm saying.
I can't just be doing like terrible plays and bad movies all the time and just being like, well, I haven't gotten a shot in Hollywood yet. Like you got to be progressing towards a goal. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It has nothing to do with good things will come to those who wait.
Yeah.
It comes to yourself it comes to yourself.
When I think of that, I think of like, let's say in war. Let's say someone attacks you and you want to retaliate seriously, and you want to retaliate right back. Like that might not always be the best idea. You have to wait, plan it strategically and better so you can
exactly.
So
I was thinking it kind of the other way where you ever see in like those movies where like someone swoops in at the last second and like saves everyone. Like there's like one guy versus like 100 and he's like definitely gonna die and then like something happens where like he gets saved at the last minute. It's like he's just getting bombarded by 100 people and he's just like, I'll wait. Good things come to those who wait, and he just ends up dying because he like doesn't actually do anything.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It has like with that strategic thing, it doesn't work because that's from a strategic mindset. That has nothing to because a person's gonna say, all right, let's go in there and do what we got to do. Another person's be like, no, let's do it this way.
It's also like it's kind of the same phrase like kill or be killed. So if you're just gonna like sit there, you're just gonna someone's gonna eat you. So you gotta keep it moving. You understand?
Exactly. It's just like the what is the thing the fucking fittest thing.
Survival of the fittest.
That's the same thing. Kill or be killed. It all has to do with survival shit.
Yeah. So you don't believe in bad luck? Back to that thing.
No,
I don't believe in bad luck. Do you think you can jinx yourself? Like you're like I've said it before. Like I've been pulled over by a cop in like a long time, and someone's like, "Oh, now you're gonna get pulled over." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Like, that's not how it works.
Like that stupid shit where people are like, where they'll say something and be like, "Oh, knock on wood." You think knocking on fucking wood is gonna save you from what you just said? No,
my mom does it all the time. Like, yeah, my mom does it all the time. I'll be like, "Well, I haven't been sick in a while." She's like, "Knock on wood." I'm like, "I'll do it for you."
Yeah, just knock on wood. You won't be sick.
Knock
on some wood.
Yeah, I'm fine.
See, that's another thing. That's another thing that plays a trick on your mind. Because then you think, oh, well, if I knock on wood, then I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I don't knock on wood, then it's gonna happen.
Like you said, the mind's a very powerful thing.
Oh yeah.
Controls everything.
We covered a lot today in a short amount of time. So.
The same thing with the virus. Is like you go out thinking you're gonna get sick. Oh, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
Facts.
See, like I'll go to stores and say I don't give a fuck.
But also like
there's certain things that you could do to avoid it. It's not like it's not like to the point where you can't you have to stay in the house, you can't do shit.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
No,
you can't go like a concert
to an extent.
Yeah.
No, you can't go to a concert. Then you got to go into that concert knowing you're gonna get something.
You're gonna get everything, all of it.
Yeah, gonorrhea, everything, genital warts.
I didn't even have sex. It's like you have gonorrhea. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
So, you got stage 5 chlamydia. No.
Facts. All right, that's all the time we got. So if you guys are listening, subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We're doing this video thing, so Bert should be getting this up.
He actually put it on YouTube.
He did? That's awesome, dude.
It took a week.
You should be getting
you put this on YouTube? I look like shit.
Yeah, you do. Hey, boys. So, subscribe to us. Adrian, you got anything else?
Maddie, you know what time it is?
It's time to crack the vodka.
Oh, shit. Yes. All right, guys.
Stay